Hey guys, it's Zan. Welcome to Breaking TTYD, where I showcase glitches and tricks used by speedrunners and give you a quick breakdown on how to do them yourself. Today we're going to be doing TRE, also known as Teleporter Room Early for English. This is my favorite trick for the English version, and it requires some pretty interesting glitches. First off, why do we need TRE? For speedrunning, we want to access Chapter 7 without going to far outposts, and since the teleporter in Chapter 7 brings us here, the idea is to take the teleporter to Chapter 7 instead of returning through it, but we need to get past the locked door. Here is the full trick in real time. So what the heck did I just do? Basically, this trick is two separate tricks coming together in one. The two tricks are text storage and a Yoshi Teleport. I'm going to break the sequence up into three parts. Part 1 is Goombella text storage, Part 2 is Ms Mowz text storage, and Part 3 is the Yoshi Teleport. The first step is acquiring text storage with Goombella. To do this, you have to press X 4 frames before you start a spring jump. This is around 1 1/4 turns of the stick. When done correctly, Mario will spring jump, but a Goombella text box will also appear. If either is missing, your timing was off. When you complete your first text storage, you will notice things are off. Nothing will move and NPCs won't talk. You can even fall out of bounds. This is called time stop. Congratulations, you've stopped time. In order to allow the game to flow again, just press X once. Once time is flowing again, you will need to get another Goombella text storage without losing your first text box. This can be done by scrolling the text up using Z and then attempting text storage again. If Goombella tattles and you don't jump, your X press was too early. If you jump with no tattle, your X press was too late. Be sure to continue to manage your text boxes, always keep the first one scrolled to the top. Once you get a second text storage, press X again to remove time stop. Now let's take a moment and understand what we are seeing on the screen. Goombella has 4 text boxes in this room, and it's very important to always know which text box she is on. In order from 1 to 4, her text boxes start with the words we're, even, the, and some. Right now, you should have one text box on we're and the other on even. You can wiggle around to make sure you have the right ones. This means you're on the first text of one text box and the second text of another. For step 2, the objective is to replace one of Goombella's text boxes with a Ms Mowz text box. Ms Mowz only has one text box in this room, so we need to time one of Goombella's text boxes closing at the same time Ms Mowz opens. But Ms Mowz has the same problem as Goombella, as using Ms Mowz stops time, so we need to untime stop, but we need to do it in a different way. Start by scrolling your 2 text boxes with B. You need to scroll them twice. You should be on the and some. By reading these text boxes now, if we ever re-scroll them, the text boxes will jump down to the unread text and skip the text we just scrolled. This is important for lining up Goombella's text box and closing at the same time Ms Mowz opens. Once you've read the text boxes, scroll back up twice, and then use the left D-pad to switch to Ms Mowz. Switching to Ms Mowz will scroll your text once. This next part is all about timing. The next part is objectively easy, as it only requires 4 button presses, but the timing can be tricky, and if you do things too fast, you can soft lock your game. Start by pressing X to use Ms Mowz. She will start to sniff. Once her text starts scrolling, press A. This will close a Goombella text box and end Ms Mowz scrolling. Ms Mowz will now sniff again since we closed the Goombella text box. We need to catch this next text box while it's scrolling, so as soon as the second text box starts to scroll, press A and then start. If done right, you should be staring at the pause screen. If you press start, but no pause came up, then you missed the text scrolling. You may have pressed it before or after the scrolling. If you're staring at the pause menu, you must press Z. You have to press Z here. This is because currently the last Goombella text box is on some, which is the last part of her text box, or her title. So we need to bring it back to the so it doesn't close. Once you press Z, navigate to your party and swap to Yoshi. We now need to move on to our last part. While Yoshi is out, do not touch A, B, or X, as these will scroll your text boxes. The third and final step all comes down to the Yoshi Teleport. This is also all about timing. Start by walking to the right side of the teleporter room, and get Yoshi stuck on the corner while maneuvering to the left side. This will clip Yoshi into the teleporter room. Line yourself up at the bottom left corner and press start. Push up against the wall to get Yoshi stuck. If you hear him hopping, you've done it right. Now all you have to do is a Yoshi Teleport. To do this, all you need to do is, with the correct timing, close the pause menu with B and press X. To know what timing to press X, look at the hand in the top left corner of the screen. As soon as it goes off screen, press X. If done correctly, you should get a screen like this. You'll notice Ms Mowz's text box is gone, and Goombella's text box has scrolled to some. Now it's easy. Just press A to close the text box and hold right. Congratulations! Walls mean nothing to you! To find the teleporter, line yourself up with the right side of the door and walk straight up. Once you see the exclamation point, press A and walk down right to teleport to the moon. If you missed the teleporter like I did, just try again. You can even open the door from the inside to unlock it and then walk in, being able to see everything. By doing a Flurry super slide, I'm able to actually open up this teleporter room and show you guys from the inside what is actually going on. Note that the blackness actually still has a lot of the objects still spawned, but you just can't see them. By getting Yoshi stuck on the corner, he actually clips into the building. When you do a Yoshi Teleport, you're actually inside the wall. At this point, the game is soft locked until you press A. Now, there are potential soft locks when doing this trick. Most notably, you can soft lock during Ms Mowz. If you go too fast and close both Goombella text boxes and not one of the Ms Mowz, having two Ms Mowz text boxes on top of each other end up putting you in a permanent Ms Mowz time stop where Mario can't move. At this point, the game is soft locked and there's nothing you can do, you have to reset. Another potential soft lock, although much rarer, is it is possible to soft lock on the Yoshi Teleport. This soft lock has potential to happen on any Yoshi Teleport. I'm not entirely sure on what the requirements are for it, but I managed to do it by accident anyway. Well, that's TRE, my favorite trick in the English version of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it a little bit useful and a little bit informative about how to do this trick. Try it for yourself. You don't even need to be on a speedrunner. You could do this at home on any copy of English TTYD. You could do it on ROM too. Here are some videos of Yoshi going on a magical journey.